the holiday season. It's a time of peace and joy and love. And of course, panic.
Time's running out. Conceal the contents of just about 1 million children's presents. Just ran in from a freaking blizzard. Can't find the tape, can't find the scissors. All out of paper, all out of bows, all out of tags. Who's is this? Who knows? I'm running on fumes. Just about empty, but look at that pile. It's way too many weights. I think I found a way out of this snag. Everything goes in a Christmas bag. Not gonna bother with this wrapping crap. And that's the end of this wrapping wrap.
Oh, stop. Wait, you got more? You think you're done, but you eat by half. You think those boxes all there is to wrap? Those 2 boxes won't assemble themselves. No time to relax like the elf on the shelf. At least 50 parts go into that drone. Even the dog wants to open up a bone. Batteries go in half a dozen things. The trampoline man, the game sand springs. You forgot the 9 gifts you hid in June. You can't put a bowl on the psychedelic moon. You thought you were done, but you got no idea. Now get to work on the desk you bought from IKEA. Gift to your mother.
And that's how they invented Christmas stockings, kids.
That's right, folks.
Hey,
That's
Brad.
how they invented Christmas stockings.
Brad.
Welcome.
Brad, wait.
Yes.
Original sound, please.
I am so sorry. Original sound.
That sounded even worse than it was going to sound.
It did. Well, I don't. But my thing won't let me go to original sound.
Well, then never mind.
Never mind. It's just not going to happen this
Don't
show.
worry.
I apologize.
Fine.
Yep, I forgot to go original sound, and it doesn't give me the option. Welcome. I will speak slower to the virtual comedy show. I am Brad Tassell. It is great to see you. By the way, the COVID-19 vaccine could be available as soon as next week. Healthcare professionals and senior living centers will be first in line. Then teachers, first responders, and comedians are right after Times Square Elmos. Let's start the show.
In a cabin, going crazy, cause a flu that's worse than swine swept the planet, so damn it, here we are in quarantine. We've been quarreling, we've been snarling, oh my darling wife of mine. It's a toilet paper zombie apocalypse, so we're here in quarantine.
Hey everyone! It's time for the virtual comedy show starring Brad Tassell and Steve Goodie. Tonight, Brad and Steve welcome their very special guest,
Carla Ulbrich!
live from their respective quarantined homes. And now, please welcome Brad Tassell!
Oh!
Yay!
And the crowd without original sound goes wild, everybody. It is good to see everybody. Welcome to the virtual comedy show. I apologize. I couldn't go to original sound. I hope everybody could hear the rap anyway and the words. That is from our new album, Kvetchmas Carol, Christmas Meets Hanukkah, that Steve and I will have come out. What's that date, Steve?
December 16th, we're shooting for.
December 16th. We have about 48 hours of constant work to do that may or may not happen, but it will hopefully come out and we will have it for everybody. And I hope you heard that song. Lots of great songs. Plus, of course, the songs we've been doing. Rudolph is on it. And from last year, Sleep Till Christmas Morning, a lovely, lovely lullaby for Santa is on that too. But today we have Carla. Carla, how are you? Carla's muted.
I am
Carla.
muted. That's how
Wow, and now you're loud. Okay. Great.
Oh, okay. Let me turn it down. This is what happens when we don't sound check.
Welcome. Yeah, because Steve is not that loud. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Is it okay that I have not gone through these jokes yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Why
So
would we-
first of all, by the way, they tell you to dress for the job you want and not the job you have. Who's heard that before? Let me see in the
Yeah.
crowd. That's right. So I, of course, want to be an 1870s riverboat gambler.
Yeah.
That's all I could think when I put this on. So, okay, are you ready? By the way, welcome to the virtual comedy show again, where as of noon today, Joe Biden has won the presidential election for the 32nd time. So fantastic. Good luck, Joe, moving in. By the way, Obama, Clinton, and Bush, I'm going to be looking down a lot today. Obama, Clinton, and Bush have all volunteered to get the COVID vaccine to prove it is safe. Ellen has seen that. Of the rest of Alice, have you seen that? Alice, do you have the COVID? Okay, anyway, their only request, by the way, they have one request, and that is that they take it on January 6th. because they're going to they want 2 weeks to recover from any side effects so they can complete a patriotic project, helping move a lot of ugly gold furniture out of the White House.
Dibs on the toilet.
Dibs on the toilet. I wonder if he put in the gold toilets. I don't know. He might have. So dibs on the toilet. I think he's going to take it with him. I apologize, though.
I think the toilet's the only thing more exhausted in this country than me.
Are the toilets in the White House?
That's what I think.
Yes, because of all the stuff he's dumped
A lot of
down.
tweeting.
Yes. Okay, we're really going a bad direction right now. There was no toilets in that joke, and suddenly it's all about the poop. I don't know.
You're welcome.
You're well. Thank you. Carla Ulbrich, we've invited her here today.
Our poopiest guest.
Our poopiest. Oh, wow. That's, but not our crappiest. We've had.
No. There's a difference.
Yeah, big difference. Man, this show is getting lazy, everybody. So anyway, hey, did you see the Saturday Night Live? I'm going to start that over. Did you see the Saturday Night Live skit in Michigan yesterday? Anybody? No. So they have a new cast member, Melissa Carone, have you seen her? Who did a dead-on impression of the love child of Victoria Jackson and Cecilia Strong's drunk girl you don't want to have a party with. So, Ellen, you haven't seen this. Wow. Okay. Well, it was they had a hearing about votes in Michigan. And this lady said, among other things, that ballots were smuggled in food vans. Fake ballots. She saw food vans bringing in, which does track because we'd all like to have a nice, with our cake, we'd like a nice cup of joe, wouldn't we? No, okay, no joke there. By the way, so this Carone lady, Melissa, she blathered on just endlessly crazy stuff, and Rudy finally shushed her because she was starting to infringe on his copyright as the top Trump whack job. Getting close to taking his muster there. By the way, after it was over, it was so embarrassing that Giuliani said that he had just met her that day and thought she was credible because in the hotel, she helped him tuck in his shirt. Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, Facebook! I know you can see us this week. All right, enough of that. You can tell I'm reading these for the first time, can't you? Okay. By the way, I do want to talk about this. I want the vaccine. I'm telling you right now, I would take, if they told me brown sugar, an apple, and 3 slices of cheese and a syringe was it, I would take it. But I learned a lesson yesterday. Quick story. I was running. I ran 7 miles yesterday, and I went to Kroger, and I had my mask on to get a drink after I ran, not realizing that I was still sweating profusely from running. And people ran away from me like I had the plague, which, right, you know what, that's a very odd saying. Like you had because the plague, you can fix the plague with a Z-Pack, man. I mean, right now, right? I mean, okay, people ran away from me like I had COVID. Oh. Yeah, so that's how they ran away from me. It's weird. You know what? I've written some sayings down because we have so many sayings from a long time ago that are not even germane anymore, but yet we still use them. Like here's one. It says, here's one, like, save the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. Who's heard of this? Have you heard of that? Well, first of all, everybody saves their pennies. Yeah, I haven't seen a freaking penny in 2 years because there are no pennies anywhere. Everybody saves all their pennies. They're still broke. Totally broke. Has done nothing to help their wealth. So, and the other one, a watched pot never boils. Is that a popular one with everybody? A watched pot never. Okay, first of all that means is you're an impatient jerk. That's all it means. It means you can't, it takes the exact same time. I've done both. Doesn't work at all. And then the really, really untrue one, the election was rigged. That one took a long time. That's one of those jokes that took about 9 minutes to get to. I don't have the clock on. I've talked too long, haven't I? Let me start my clock. All right, everybody. Whoops, sorry. I've only got 2 more. They're just each 3 pages each. Okay, 3 pages each. So, by the way, who saw this? You get all the news from me. China landed their, I don't know if it's the Chang'e E5 or the Change 5 spacecraft. Does anyone know? Am I the only one that knows this? So this is the, I'm going to say Change 5 spacecraft on the moon yesterday. It will collect samples for the first time, moon samples in 44 years, since 1976. And in a funny moment, as the lander hit the ground, it took a few minutes for the moon to take its temperature and hand it a mask. We're going to miss these kind of jokes when the COVID's over, aren't we? Of course, we're going to be missing this show when the COVID's over because it'll be done too. Now, by the way, the lander ascender that landed and the orbiter returner vehicle had separated earlier in the day because they got in an argument whether the Earth was flat. Because they're in space and they can see that it's okay, fine. Oh, by the way, China has 3 other active spacecraft on the moon. Did you know that? Already has them. 2013, 2019. They are very ambitious in lunar exploration, lunar exploration. Very ambitious. They promise, though, that if the U.S. wants to come back to the moon, it's no problem. It'll go just like Hong Kong has. Wow, you got to be into the geopolitics to understand that joke, don't you? And we know the people that watch this show are up on stuff. Okay, one more. By the way, Steve, did you do a top 10 list?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. I didn't have a lot of faith because we've been so busy. Okay.
Well, you'll see why your lack of faith was justified.
my lack of faith is always justified in this show. So last one, Singapore. You had to have heard this. Singapore has given approval for an eatery in San Francisco to do something they already do in Singapore, and that is to sell cultured meat. Who knows what that is? Ellen, you're a scientist. Oh, Alice knows. Alice, do you want to talk?
You have to unmute yourself.
You're muted. Your mouth is moving, but you're muted. Alice, not a professional. Okay,
yes,
well, let's. Oh, there you go.
There she is.
There she is.
I'm going to blame the cats. But yeah, basically, they grow it in a dish instead of on a farm.
That's right. So it is meat that is created in the laboratory using the cells to make chicken nuggets. Now, McDonald's laughed at this and said, good luck getting less real meat in there than we have. Okay. Thank God nobody watches this show or we'd be sued. Okay. By the way, this is real meat. It's just made from cultured cells. And of course, there's no killing. There's no killing of the animals, which is amazing. All it kills is your appetite. Okay, so I wish we had a song to play at the end of when that happens, like
That'd
a
be
da-da or something like that. But we don't. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brad Tassell. There's a weird buzz in the air. Is that you, Steve?
I don't know.
I'm going to replace the spotlight with Steve Goodie, everybody. Come on, let's hear it for him.
Thanks. Hey, it's time for the big top 10 list, but first, let's hear it for Brad and those jokes he wrote 5 seconds ago. That was fantastic.
Hey, Brad. Good going.
Thank you.
As I promised about a month ago, I've come up with a top 10 list. The topic tonight is top 10 number 1 items from previous top 10 lists. That's right. So if you were expecting a top 10 list that made any sense whatsoever, my God, are you in the wrong place? The key to this working is you laughing regardless of what happens. And I think we can handle that. All right, here we go.
Just like always.
Top 10 number 1 items from previous top 10 lists. Number 10. Did you take a grenade launcher to the grocery store? You're crazy, and you're an a-hole. From top 10 ways to tell if you're going crazy on May 14th. Number 9. Mastodons with masks is on, and that's why they're extinct. From top 10 pandemic animal quirks, July 9th. This is going to be a long list. You got to laugh more than that. Number 8, fictional mailman slept with my fictional mom and brought me my fictional little brother from Top 10 Things I Appreciate About Fictional Mail Carriers, August 20th. Number 7, buy weed online from Top 10 Things I've Learned How to Do While in Quarantine, April 2nd. Still a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Number 6, the Orange Easter Bunny said it was safe from Top 10 Excuses to Go Out of the House During a Pandemic, April 16th. Number 5, Florida secedes from Top 10 Signs that 2020 is Trying to Redeem Itself, November 5th. Wrong date there.
Oh dear.
I typed something wrong. Let's move on. Number 4, self-published new book, Cooking with Lysol, from Top 10 Things to Do While on Hold with my bank looking for info on my stimulus check, April 30th. Number 3, who you gonna call? Grubhub, stupid. From Top 10 Halloween Things That Are Different During a Pandemic, October 22nd. These are the top 10 number 1 items from previous top 10 lists. Number 2, realizing that without internet, I cannot buy a rocket launcher, build a rocket launcher, from Top 10 Activities During a Comcast Outage During a Pandemic, July 23rd. And the number 1 item from previous top 10 lists, the Rocky Hydroxychloroquine Show from Top 10 COVID-19 Broadway shows, April 9th. Proving once again, recycling works.
Hollywood's been doing it for years.
Brad, what have you done?
I don't know.
I like the new look.
Hello? You know what? I'm out of focus for a reason. There were thousands and millions of fake ballots. I saw every one. And, you know, Nick goes like, hey, shh, we're committing fraud. Hey, there I am. Hi, everybody. Nick said, we're committing fraud, but don't tell anybody. All of us are committing fraud, and we brought in fake ballots in the food. So don't tell anybody, okay? Because that's what we're doing. That's what Nick told me. Who's Nick? You know, everybody knows Nick, okay? Thank you. Okay, I just wanted to tell everybody that there was lots of fraud. Okay, you know what? Everybody here's got a better thing. It's Carla Ulbrich.
Yay!
All right. Well,
Hi, Carla.
hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Welcome
you?
to our weirdest show ever.
That was the weird.
It
My
wouldn't be weird.
camera's
It wouldn't be the weirdest without me.
my camera's going wacky. I have to buy a new camera because I think there's a problem with it.
Mine does
So-
the same thing. I got the same one you do, I think.
You look fantastic, by the
Well,
way.
thank you.
You do.
You really, I mean, you
I
look
did my
good.
monthly shower today,
Oh, good. It was a weekly shower. That's good.
Just
So
for
thank you.
us.
just for you guys.
Yeah, that's
Just so I could come on and make toilet jokes.
Yay!
we'd like to hear a toilet song. How's that?
Oh, I wasn't planning to do this one, but if we're gonna go there,
Let's go
on the
there.
commode again. Just can't wait to get on the commode again. Some people call it making music with your rear end. I can't believe I'm on the commode again. On the commode again. It can really be a problem on the highway. We're improvising then. Behind a tree or a bush, all I need is a little privacy and some TP. Commode again. Just can't wait to get on the commode again. I'd rather be out on the trampoline with my friends, but I can't wait to get on the commode again. Request from Brad Tassell.
Yay!
My
Thank
only
you.
toilet. So, no, that's not my only one, but the other one I don't remember.
Make
It's
it
actually
up.
going to start out with some Christmas seasonal stuff here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And for this is it's both about Christmas and algebra.
Okay.
On the nth day of Xmas, my algebra teacher gave to me the second year in the same course. I think that's about enough of that one. All right, like you, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for Pink Floyd, they're not as fast as you guys, as Steve and Brad. They're not as fast as putting out albums. I've been waiting for them to put out their Christmas album, but nothing. So I just started without them. You can't have figgy pudding. You can't have figgy pudding. How can you have figgy pudding if you don't eat your meat? No dark sarcasm in the classroom. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Don't need no education. We don't need no education. We don't need no education. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Everybody, you can't have figgy pudding. You can't have figgy pudding. How can you have figgy pudding if you don't eat your meat? I do have one more seasonal hit.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, even with your 10-page wish list. That was 25 years ago. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It shows signs of stopping your disappointment with my shopping. Before you get a lump of coal, let it go, let it go, let it go. When you finally act your age, we will all be so sure it's a sign that the world's coming to an end. The four horsemen cannot be far behind. People are starving and dying, and folks in hell are frying. But your family didn't spend enough dough. Let it go, 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 let it go.
Hey, like that.
More.
I get left out of Frozen.
Yes, more.
Yeah. How did that get left out of Frozen? That's
It's not fair.
Steve said it, and I got the laugh.
It's who you know.
Story of my life.
All right. I have more since I'm the special guest. I don't have more
You're
Christmas
the special
stuff.
guest today.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah.
Hey.
The more you do, the less I have to do.
All right. I'm going to do, that just makes me think of relationships. So I'm going to do one about the more you do that could be an R-rated comment, but I won't take it there.
That is not what I
And the
meant
more you
at
do, the
all.
less people want me to do.
I wrote a doo-wop song. I decided I wanted to write the worst love song ever written. Because the best one's been done too much. Somebody has to explore that unexplored territory, I think. I am the car wash. You are the rain. You are the zombie. I am the brain. I'm California. You are the fault. I am the snail. You are the salt.
Ouch.
I am the addict. You are the blow. You are the furniture leg. I'm the pinky toe. I am the nice young co-ed. You're Sigma Chi. I am the pastry. You are the pie. I am the Cubs fan. You are the goat. I am the skinny jeans. You are the bloat. You are the vampire. I am the donor. I'm the 13-year-old boy in math class getting called up to the chalkboard. You are the thing that rhymes with donor. They can't understand just what we've got. No one else can make me feel like you do. At least I hope not. I am a migraine. You are a drum. I am a pond. You are the scum. You are a furrier. I'm a chinchilla. I'm Tokyo. Everybody! You are
Godzilla.
I'm a guitar. You're El Kabong. You're Yoko Ono. I am a song. I am the bee. You are the glyphosate. You are the finger. Oh, yeah. I am the prostate. I'm always the prostate.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That was fantastic.
I don't know. If you ask Steve, some people enjoy that. Which is good.
You mean songs about prostates, right?
That's right.
Yes, songs
You have
about-
so many. You
Is
are like
that, your
Kermit
next, is that
Frog.
your next theme album, you guys? Songs about
That's
prostate.
right.
It's a good
Prostate
idea.
songs.
We'll hit that
That's
female
right,
market
prostate.
that we've been missing.
All right, I got one more quick one.
Oh, good.
This is a post-Thanksgiving binging song. It's a song about not eating. It's also, you know, when you got a lot of food allergies, sometimes it's just easier to not eat than it is to try to find something you're not allergic to. But anyway, this requires only the finest musical instrument to accompany myself. Oh, let me get it in tune.
Best laugh of the night, playing the kazoo.
Best laugh of the night.
Badly, that's the key. Can't just play the kazoo, you have to suck at it.
Never had a lesson.
All right. Let me tell you what's great about fasting. Why I've changed my attitude. No meal planning, no dishes. Of course, the downside is no food. Let me tell you what's great about fasting. It'll clean you out, by gosh. It'll rid your body of toxins. Of course, the downside is you can't nosh. Why do they call it fasting? That's what I'd like to know. 24 hours of starving actually goes by pretty darn slow. Let me tell you what's great about fasting. Losing weight, that's pretty neat. And more time for meditation and all that crap. And eventually, I get to eat. It's quite an ancient practice. It's in the Bible, don't you know? But it's easier to resist a loaf and a fish than a box of double-stuffed Oreos. Let me tell you what's great about fasting, how it's made my life complete. Tomorrow, I'll be dining, stuffed full and reclining, abusing my stomach lining when I finally get to eat.
Woohoo!
Carla Ulbrich.
Hey, not eating!
Look at her in the sweater, everybody. It's the penguiny Christmas sweater.
That was fantastic.
If Jesus had had double stuffed Oreos and had 5 of them and fed 5,000, he would have never got to leave there. You would just have to keep doing that. They would have just been, nope, that's the rest of your life. They just said, are we gonna do the thing? No, you're gonna live and you're just gonna make us more Oreos. So
And you have to change the wine into milk.
that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be so good. I need a new Bible. So where are people going to get a hold of you?
CarlaU.com.
CarlaU.com.
I do a live stream. Every Friday night I do a live stream. It's different
fun.
every time and it's
It's
lots of fun.
interactive. She does Mad Libs and goofy crap.
It's really fun and it's free.
Ad libs.
YouTube,
And your
Facebook.
husband's there sometimes?
Yes, he's usually there. Yes, in the peanut gallery.
Hey,
Oh,
Carla,
that is so sweet.
Carla, before we let you go, could you do one request for me?
Oh,
Depends on what it is.
I'd like a rim shot.
What?
I'd like a rim shot.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Ready? Waiting.
And the nun said, "I don't even like chocolate." Thank you.
yeah.
That's for the non sequitur. All right.
Hey, do you know what the capital of non sequitur is? It's El Sequitur.
Oh man.
Do you know who the president is? Cerebral Cortez. We're here all night.
Oh, and I have to be spotlit for
Just
that.
feels like all night.
That's my face during that.
Lost control.
By the way, I tell you this. You said you did a doo-wop song.
Yes.
I'm a little offended. Actually, because I'm part Italian, that's kind of sexual and offensive at the same time. Doo-wop. That's, let me tell you, that's.
I got a twofer.
You got a twofer. It's sexual and offensive to us Italians. Okay.
I do what I can.
No one got that. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, before we go for something, did someone have something to say? I'm sorry.
I said, I got it. I'm Italian.
All right. So good. She got it. And so Alice and I both, and I know I don't look Italian because I'm English and Italian. I got the ugly, big English nose. Italian nose, and I got the terrible English skin. So I got screwed two ways. So
Plus, you can't cook.
Plus, I can't cook. I got the Italian teeth, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what wrecked that whole thing. The earlier thing about the how this is all a fraud. Your teeth were too good.
Yeah, no, I have good teeth. So,
yeah.
By the way, okay. So, by the way, a quick thing. Everybody out there watching in Facebook, if you want to donate to the show, everybody but Alice. Alice is good enough.
She's done quite.
So, everyone else, please go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click donate because Carla needs a new drum and yes,
and lessons.
And Steve needs new jokes.
Why should I have to get new jokes?
Yeah.
Well, because my jokes are new every week and they're never going to be good. Give money to that. Also, you can get a hold of us everywhere in the world, and that would be Spotify or any place like that. Anywhere you see music, put us in the computer and you can find us. Go to virtualcomedyshow.com. Get a hold of me and I'll tell you where to find us. Okay, now I'm going to go to Steve Goodie because he's got a special thing that he wants to present.
I was going to do a bunch of songs, but I don't need to now because Carla covered it. I'm going to do 2 songs.
Okay,
and the first one does not involve Brad, and the second one does involve Brad.
Wait, then I'm going to just put you on then. So I'm going to take myself off the spotlight.
But we'll get to you in a second.
Thanks.
This song is by request. About 2-3 years ago, I had 3 friends who were all in the hospital at the same time with serious maladies. They all pulled through, I'm happy to say. But for a little while there, I was having to visit at least one hospital every day for like 2 weeks, sometimes all 3. And that can be exhausting. And as we get older, this happens more and more. So here's a little tip that I found out. The best time to visit someone in the hospital is right after the sponge bath.
Ooh.
Because they feel the best. And they smell the best. So here's a little song about that, and it's a sing-along. You'll figure it out. Jump in if you feel like it. Well, I'm in the hospital, lying in bed. Sponge bath, no pants. Somebody must wash me from toe to head. Sponge bath, no pants. They took out my liver and cleaned up my veins. Sponge bath, no pants. Now you gotta wash everything that remains. Sponge bath, ready? Sponge bath, no pants. Sponge bath, no pants. Sponge bath, Carla. Sponge bath.
No pants.
Good job, everybody. What harmony. That was very unexpected. Well done, everybody. Now we'd like to do a little number from our upcoming album, A Kvetchmas Carol. This is a song that we are covering. My friend Spaff wrote this. He took that classic song that everybody can't stand, The 12 Days of Christmas, which just goes on and on and on and is very repetitive. And Brad didn't want to do it for that very reason. Brad said, what did you say to me, Brad, about that?
I said, it's just too repetitive. I don't want to do it and stuff like that.
Yes. And then
although I said this, you know what? I like the 5s.
Okay. You can do the 5s because that's the best part.
I'll try to do it.
And maybe spotlight yourself while we do this.
Nope. All you.
Fine. Okay. We're going to give this a shot. On the first Christmas sweater my true love gave to me was the leg lamp from Christmas Story. On this, and by the way, I'm reading this because to hell with this. On the second Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 2 monster trucks and Godzilla fighting Bruce Lee. On the third Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 3 little pigs, 2 magic mics, and a dog watching cops on TV. On the fourth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 4 beetle heads, 3 blind mice, 2 horny toads, and a sloth in a Lamborghini. On the fifth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were
5 golden girls.
5, 4 naked Smurfs, 3 Migos, 2 cans of Spam, and a drink holder stretched to my knee. On the sixth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 6 Mueller convictions.
5 jingle balls.
4 Kim Jong-uns, 3 drunk elves, 2 cracked nuts, and a goat with a hipster goatee. Second page. We're getting there. This is going very well, I think. On the seventh Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 7 dwarfs hot tubbing, 6 strips of bacon.
5 Chandler Bings.
4 wiener dogs, 3 Sith Lords, 2 water bongs, and a Christmas vacation RV. On the 8th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 8-legged lobsters, 7 colored rainbows, 6 packs of Guinness.
5 ding-a-lings.
4 parrot turds, 3 stooges, 2 headed cows, and an avatar babe in 3D. On the 9th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 9 Supreme Court judges, or 15 would be fine. 8 naughty snowmen, 7 cats with lasers, 6 cups for beer pong.
5 gold G-strings.
4 lava lamps, 3 canned hams, 2 Vulcan ears, and Bo Duke in the General Lee. On the 10th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 10 pounds of tinsel, 9 sprigs of holly, 8 bags of glitter, 7 chains of popcorn, 6 rolls of ribbon.
5 ho-ho-hos.
4 flying squirrels, 3 Care Bears, 2 kissing sharks, and a purple box full of Plan B.
Wow.
We snuck that in there. That's right. On the 11th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 11 strippers stripping, 10 pins for bowling, 9 babies dancing, 8 reindeers mating, 7 llamas pooping, 6 wrestlers sweating.
5 golden retrievers.
4 letter words, 3 Trump wives, 2 camel toes, and Beyonce twerking Jay-Z. Twerking. That's what I said. On the 12th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me, and all of these were on one sweater. 12 Pee Wee Hermans, 11 Pez dispensers, 10 joke commandments, 9 Santa's mooning, 8 zombies eating, 7-Eleven Slurpees, 6 Big Lebowskis.
5 strands of light.
Which gave me 4 muscle sprains, 3 slip discs, 2 pulled groins. Now I need physical therapy.
You got through it.
That it couldn't be
Steve
done.
Goodie got through it. Okay, so Steve, we're both on. Real quick, so on the 16th, go to virtualcomedyshow.com starting Saturday, and we'll have information about the album and songs you can already get. If you heard the first one up front, it's got how many songs? 11 songs on the album and maybe 13 on the CD.
Yes, we're doing it differently. The online version will be missing 2 songs. So if you get the hard copy version, you get 2 extra songs. But don't tell anybody. But if you buy the online version, you get your 11 songs. Just email us. We'll send you the other 2 songs.
Yeah, we'll send you those 2 songs. So it's going to be amazing. So, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so Steve, what?
I was being hilarious and you didn't notice.
I know, because I was looking down at to get rid of you.
Oh.
Okay, he can stay. What the hell? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's thank Carla Ulbrich. Yay! Yay! Jeff Shaw was not here because he's getting COVID at a club in Oklahoma, and I'm sure there's social distancing there.
Let's thank him for not being here. Yay!
Yay! He would be here if he could.
I know he
And
would.
of course, let's thank our special guest that I invited that has flaked on us twice now.
Yay!
So we're done. We're done asking to do the show. So, but we did a good job. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. Everybody in Facebook land, go get the album when you can. you can already get the Rudolph song, and you can already get Sleep Till Christmas Morning. Rudolph dropped a package on my rooftop. It's been on Dr. Demento now 2 weeks in a row. Hopefully it will continue to do that.
And feel free to request it. If you go to drdemento.com, you can request Rudolph dropped a package on my rooftop, and maybe it'll make the big funny 25 this late in the year. Not likely, but maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say that'd be hard if it could be number one or something.
It's been done.
Be great. Okay,
it has been done.
It's been done. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're going to play the Thursday song. Say goodbye to Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Everybody else, if you want to stay in for a couple minutes, that is great. Go ahead, Stevie.
I will. I'd like to point out the Thursday song is also on the CD, and here's the version that we just made that has Brad singing on it. Hooray!
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our Thursday goose and wait for Father Thursday to arrive upon his moose.
You know, we tried to incorporate all the wonderful family traditions that people associate with Thursday.
Thursday comes but once a week, but do not shed a tear, 'cause there are more than 50 Thursdays packed in every year, and every single one of them is full of mirth and glee. So stuff your face and break some wind and join the revelry. Have a very merry Thursday. Put on your orange fez and decorate the Thursday tree with milk, bone, spam, and pez. Once you've curled your mustache and donned your Thursday clothes, I'll catch you 'neath the mistletoe and punch you in the nose. Merry Thursday.